my expectations are maybe a little high for the next topic here. I will say that.
A little high for the next topic?
Maybe.
Okay. We are talking about the same one. We're looking at the same article, right?
Yeah.
E3's canceled.
Yeah. But then you read the rest of that.
That's true. That's true. The E3 canceled part, I feel like we kind of called that. Remember
Yeah.
that last year? We
Yeah.
were like, okay, E3's not going to work, but Summer Games Fest popped off. But everybody pulled, for people that don't know, pretty much every major publisher, Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox pulled out of E3. And then E3 canceled because of it. But Nintendo is doing a Nintendo Live in September in the United States, in Seattle. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, sir.
just a little bit over the Pacific for Nintendo. Just come travel over, tell us what's going on.
Mhm.
So let's get into this article. It's The Verge by Emma Roth, who we have covered like got to be 20 times now or more.
At least.
Yeah. So Nintendo Live is coming to the United States. The game maker announced Tuesday that it will hold Nintendo Live 2023 in Seattle, Washington this September. Like its live event this past fall in Japan, this year's in-person event will feature gameplay from Nintendo games, live stage performances, game tournaments. That's a shocker, actually. Game
Yeah.
tournaments?
A little bit. Not gonna lie.
Nintendo has been destroying all their tournament scene, their comp
Right?
scene. That's
Just
I'll believe it when I see it,
shooting
bro.
yourself in the foot, but like, hey, if their own sanctioned event, who knows, dude?
Yo, we need a fact check Emma Roth here because this is out of character from Nintendo. All right, so let's keep going. Live stage performances, game tournaments, Nintendo themed activities, and more. There isn't any information about when exactly the event will take place. Probably not even where, but Nintendo says to stay tuned for more details. This comes just weeks after E3 announced its cancellation as a result of several big name game companies dropping out of the event, with Microsoft and Ubisoft ditching E3 in favor of their own in-person ones. Now we can add Nintendo to the list. So, in a quote from President Doug Bowser, which is the best person to run Nintendo
So
of
fitting.
America.
So fitting.
So ridiculous, dude. I swear that it sounds made up. I know it's not, but it's
stage
like
name, dude. I swear.
so it's gotta be. So he quotes as saying, "Fans of all ages can currently experience the unique games, characters, and worlds of Nintendo on the Nintendo Switch, but we want to expand that scope with a new experience. With Nintendo Live 2023, we're giving attendees a chance to celebrate together with family, friends, and the broader Nintendo community in the spirit of fun and creating long-lasting memories." What else is there to say?
I mean, what else? You know, what else can you say to that?
I kind of want to go. I'll be honest, man. I kind of want to go.
Check out Seattle.
I've never been to Seattle. I hear it's a mixed bag. But I like Nintendo, so I mean,
Yeah, I mean, hey, Nintendo hosted an event. I'm definitely curious. So,
oh,
I mean, yeah, they had an event in Japan last year. I didn't catch it. But yeah, I'll be curious to see. Now that it's like closer to our time zone, and it'd be a little more accessible to the U.S.
oh
audience.
wait,
So,
yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, the fact that E3's gone, probably never to return, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm curious to see how all these developers respond. And this might be the way Nintendo will respond on their own. Obviously, Summer Games Fest the thing. Look, but I mean, the real question is, dude, what tournament's going on at Nintendo Live 2023? You know,
I'm calling BS, man. I just don't see it. Like we're talking about a publisher that has systematically gone out of their way to dismantle the Smash community.
cease
They
and
like
desist.
Yeah,
Cease and
cease and
desist.
desist. The next article that we're talking about is basically saying like, hey, you can't be leakers. Like they take this very seriously. A spoiler, but there's other things that Nintendo has basically been cracking down on. I'm really surprised that they haven't started cracking down on more of the third party like controllers and stuff.
That's
You
actually a
know,
good point. Yeah, yeah, like
like
Power A and all these
yeah.
other yeah.
Oh, to tie into what we talked about two articles ago about how Xbox you can run the Series X and S into an emulator. One of the main reasons why Microsoft pulled that down, they cited proprietary reasons with Nintendo. So I told you I turned mine into basically an emulator to play Nintendo games. Microsoft finds out about that, specifically with the Dolphin emulator. Shout out, coming to Steam. That's pretty awesome for people that are on like the
True,
Steam Deck
true.
and other things. But all that to really say is like Microsoft axed that completely because of Nintendo. So it's like I'm
Yeah.
supposed to believe that Nintendo's going to host their own event and tournaments? Bro, what?
I mean, the prize pool's even going to be good.
There's no shot there's going to be a prize pool. No way.
No prize pool. Dang.
No way, dude.
Free Switch at least. Yeah, they have something. They gotta get some incentive for people to play. Ain't nobody playing an unpaid. There's no shot.
I mean, let me be real. Okay, I don't know. I don't have any facts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everything tells me that it just ain't happening. Like it's so out of character, out of pocket. It doesn't make sense.
Right. I mean, you could be right. Honestly, I can't argue it.
If I am, we'll play this back.
Look, man, especially how they've reacted to all the fighting game tournaments.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, I'm excited to see if there's any reveals of this thing. What are we gonna get? What kind of reveals are we gonna get? Hey, if you go in person, you get to hang out with Mario in person. Like, come on,
that's actually pretty cool.
Hang out with Luigi. Is Wario gonna be there?
Or just random characters from Animal Crossing,
right? Is there's got to be people at the very least cosplaying as like a Splatoon like ink person. You know what I mean? I don't know the name, but something. You know what? If I worked for Nintendo and I was like the event coordinator, I would set up some way somehow to make a real, like in real life arena like Splatoon. That'd be sick.
And let people like spray each other with the crazy looking paint stuff.
What if they just gave you like a giant like clear like poncho that you wear over? You just run around spraying each other with paint.
It'd be so much fun. Everything would turn like that muddy green or whatever, where all colors get mixed together. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but it'd be cool. It'd be fun.
Yeah,
one can dream, I guess.
There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of things they could do with this. I'll be curious to see what they actually do. But yeah, I've at this point, like, you got me more curious about what these tournaments are going to be like at this rate.
Yeah, I feel like that. I don't know, man. It feels like a typo almost.